I'm Jenny from the farm team at SECURA Insurance in Appleton, Wisconsin. Welcome to the family farm where I was raised. Having grown up on this farm, I know firsthand the dangers lurking around every corner. These short how-to videos are meant to help our policyholders and their people work safe. I'll cover the basics, perfect for those new to the farm, also as a refresher for others. Tractor safety is the topic today. We see a lot of injuries from people getting on and off the tractor. You'll see how most of them can be prevented if you develop safe habits. The number one piece of advice I can give you before operating a piece of equipment for the first time is to review the operator's manual. You should also seek out someone who has used the equipment often and ask him or her to train you. Or check in with your farm implement dealer. Now let's talk about boot tread. This is important. There's a lot around the farm that can be slippery, and this common sense defense doesn't always happen. Invest in a good pair of boots with solid tread. If you're still in love with the pair that you've broken in over the years, make sure it has good tread. If not, I'm sorry, but it's time to retire them. My third point covers how to safely get on the tractor. It sounds simple, doesn't it? But this is where we see a lot of injuries happen. We all have the pressure to get more and more out of every day, and the tendency is to rush. But if you follow these tips and keep safety a habit, you'll be happier and safer in the long run. Approach the tractor deliberately. Pause before you get on. Be sure those steps are clear from mud, as that will always increase the risk of slipping. Focus on the steps and use the handrail. Also, be sure to keep 3 points of contact with the tractor at all times. And by 3 points, I mean 2 hands plus 1 foot, or 2 feet plus 1 hand, touching the tractor at all times. Focus and holding on will help minimize the risk of injuries, like scraping your shin by missing a step, or injuries from falling off backwards if you lose your balance. Once you're on the tractor, keep safety at the forefront of your mind. This tractor has rollover protection system, so I will be using the safety belt. A lot of people don't think about using the safety belt on the tractor, but it is just as important on the tractor as it is on your car. This one tip could save your life, so buckle up. Now before you start the tractor, be sure that it is out of gear. You press the brake and the clutch firmly, and then turn on the ignition key. While you're operating the equipment, be sure to remember your safety tips, as well as being sure to focus on the task at hand. Now the work is done, and you've just seen me properly shut down the tractor. I firmly pressed the brake and the clutch, took the tractor out of gear, lowered the bucket to the ground, engaged the parking brake, and turned off the ignition key. When the tractor has been turned off, I can now remove my safety belt and prepare to dismount the tractor. Just like getting on the tractor, focus on the handrails and the steps on the way down. Again, remember to keep those 3 points of contact with the tractor at all times. Don't be tempted to jump off that last step. It's so easy to twist your knee or ankle or jar your back on the way down. I'm Jenny with the farm underwriting team at SECURA Insurance, and I want to thank you for taking a few minutes to talk about farm safety with me.